Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I know I've been making a lot of this lately, and that's because I doing another video after the Blue Baby ordeal. Maybe you remember how much I love this game when I'm not playing as Blue Baby. So this time, we're going back to my extra super duper favorite character, Isaac with the D6. I've only done one video of Isaac using the D6, and it's my favorite thing to play as, so I thought, why not get some of that done before starting on the... I don't know where I was going with that. Why not play as my favorite character? Is the basic idea of that. Definitely did not feel like playing as Eve or Maggie, because, who wants to be a woman, right? So this Larry Jr. is blue, which means he's gonna drop a spirit heart when he dies, which is awesome, and hopefully I won't take any damage on the fight, because it should be pretty easy. He's Larry Jr. What are you gonna... There's not much else to say than that. So, but of course, since we just started off very low damage, the reason I went into the boss room right away instead of trying to find the item room first is because it's good on runs where you have the D6 to get into a situation where you can reroll an item as soon as possible, so that you could potentially get another reroll either for another item or for that same item again. If you reroll it once and you get a piece of crap. So because I had a D6 charge, the best situation to put myself in was to get to the boss as quickly as possible, and then I have a pretty solid chance of being able to reroll the boss drop and then rerolling the item drop. So we got some dog food, which I will not reroll, because an HP up on the first floor is basically always a great choice. It's my second favorite boss drop to a pentagram, I believe, as far as things I could have gotten off of Larry Jr. anyway. So we'll save our we'll save our D6 charge and go into the item room and hopefully find something awesome in there as well. But if not, we can always re-roll it. Little Chub is awesome. I like this guy a lot. He's like one super duper pierce shot every several shots. Like he has a reset time, and then he'll come back and shoot again. And when he goes, he does a ton of damage. Goes through all enemies just in a straight line until he hits something solid. See, and he, like I said, does a bunch of damage to whatever he comes into contact with. So really good upgrade to get on the first floor. Can't complain at all about how this run is going so far. 5 bombs is excellent. We could definitely use a key, but 5 bombs will allow us to, without penalty, check out the secret room, which should be right down here. Because of course it is the only room bordered by 3 other rooms. We'll pick up 6 cents here and head on to the next floor. Didn't even need my D6 on this floor because everything was just going so well. So hopefully the basement part 2 will go just as well, and we'll get a deal with the devil room, and perhaps pick up a useful upgrade there. But first, we gotta get through this room full of hoppers. Oh, come on. Go. One more. And then I think we'll just head as far south as we can go first, and then go from there. There's no strategical reason for that. You just kind of have to pick a direction and go there, and Isaac try to get to those terminuses. Probably going to be worthwhile using a bomb to pick up that key, but I will wait, because it's possible we get like 3 keys in a row, and then I'll be like, fuck, why did I pick up that key? But, probably not. Oh, come on. Come on, man. There we go. Again, trying very hard not to take any damage whatsoever. Oh, well, that's gonna do it, isn't it? No way out of that situation. My damage was simply not good enough. Find out what this pill does. Balls of Steel. 2 more Spirit Hearts is always welcome. We will pick up this tarot card. The Hermit takes us directly to the shop. Oop. Oh, fuck. I just used my D6 instead of laying a bomb. That's bad. Alright, so we're gonna have to do 2 more rooms before going into the boss room. I was about to say, let's go into the boss room right away because we do have our D6 charge, but that's not the case anymore because apparently I'm a big dumb idiot. Little Chub will hopefully really pick up the slack here on this Envy room. The slack left, of course, by me having just base damage, which is a little bit of a downside after playing as Kain and Judas, both of whom have higher than average starting damage. That's the price you pay for a quality item like the D6. That was actually really good. Little Chub really doing work here. Yeah, and my reward for that entire room was a bomb that I could not even pick up because it was already lit. Well, you know. So let's head on here, do one more room, which I will hopefully find the item room. Well, there's the item room at least. Let's bomb this secret rock. Tinted rock. Oh my god, that sucks. Got 2 more bombs out of it at least to make up for the 2 that I spent getting to it, which I did not think that was going to cost. Sack of pennies is definitely an instant pickup. And we will use a bomb to access this normal chest. Got 2 pennies out of it, which is a pretty terrible deal, but usually chests like that contain something a little bit better than that, which is why I always consider them worth a bomb. But in that case, didn't end up working out. You gotta play to the averages in a game like Isaac. You can't let possibilities trip you up. You can't think every time I put a cent into the slot machine I may get a dollar bill out of it. You just have to think, you know, what's the average reward I'm gonna get for this, and is it worthwhile? We are indeed going to use a bomb, get a key, and go to the shop, because we have 21 cents, and it would be a shame to miss out. Hopefully there will also be a key there for purchase, so that we cannot have 0 keys again. Well, there is indeed. So we'll pick up both the map and this trusty key. The key will at least allow us to go to the item room next floor. It's unfortunate that I lost all those bombs. Primarily because that tinted rock, like, ignored my bomb, essentially. Bombs always have a blast radius of 2 rocks, so I consider it kind of bullshit that I only blew up 1. But just a little bit of a, like a grid glitch, I assume. The grid, of course, that the game I assume is based on. There's a little bit of a, like a corner there that didn't really recognize where my bomb looked like it was, and decided that it was only 1 square away from, or 2 squares away from that tinted rock, rather. But whatever, I'm not going to obsess over it. Not a big deal. Hopefully we'll get some more bombs soon enough, and it won't even matter. Another HP up. Let's take it, go into the devil room, and probably re-roll. Yep, I don't really want either of those. We will absolutely, positively take the Pact, which gave us 2 Spirit Hearts for 1 regular heart, as well as a Tears up and a Damage up. We will not take the Common Cold. I'm not sure if I've actually shown that off on video, but it's essentially, it's supposed to poison enemies, but it does incredibly little poison damage, to the point that it's not even worth it. I usually like poison damage a lot in games, like things that do persistent damage over time, because you can, like, it opens up interesting strategy with, you know, poisoning one enemy and then attacking the other while the poison takes it out, but not the case in this game at all. Anyway, we got 4 bombs out of that chest, which is a really good chest. Allows us to go to the secret room right away. Get another 3 cents, that's kind of a rip-off secret room, but whatever. The sack of pennies will be, of course, really producing a lot of money for us, and hopefully will end up putting us in a situation where we can go to most, if not all, of the shops. I would like to get that key, but again, not sure if a bomb for a key is going to be worthwhile by the time, you know, this floor is over. Speed up? Fuck it. I don't want it. Deadbird may or may not take it. We'll see if I have the charges to roll it again. But spoilers, probably gonna re-roll that. It's a good item, I guess, but it's certainly not one of the best. find out what's in this mob trap room. Normal chest, not right now. Maybe later on when I need a D6 charge for something, but at this point, yeah. Kill that guy, kill that guy. That was really easy for one of those rooms. Let's go ahead and re-roll the bird, because I'm assuming I'll be able to get enough to then re-roll on the boss as well. Because you have to remember the boss also, man, range up, we'll see if we need to pick that up later. You have to remember that the boss room also gives you a charge on your D6, so if you can go into the boss room with 2 charges, then you won't waste a charge after defeating the boss. So I had full charge there, so it would have essentially wasted a charge if I had gone into the boss room with that charge instead of going and re-rolling the item room. Because now, I can probably re-roll twice. Wow, more bombs! So many bombs! That's awesome. Almost certainly we'll be picking up that key then. Here's Lust. Hopefully we'll get like a poison touch off of Lust. That would be cool as hell. That was a weird path for Lust to take. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. There's some strange AI stuff going on this game. We did indeed get Poison Touch, which is a cool item. Basically, if something attacks us directly, something touches our body, then Poison Touch will usually instantly take it out. Grab that key. Don't want to go into the shop on this floor yet, but I think we will go to the mob trap room, but after the boss room. I'm getting back to my micromanaging roots. I tried not to do that too much on camera, because I know it can be frustrating to watch somebody wasting a ton of time. Ooh, the Fallen is going to be really interesting. He's obviously a very tough boss to fight on the caves, but after we take him out, he's going to drop a Deal with the Devil room item totally free. So obviously this boss has some of the best drops of any boss in the game. And really not going to complain at all about having run into him. He might hit me once or twice, but yeah. That's alright considering the reward. Wow, I can't believe I didn't take damage there. That was poorly executed on my part. And of course I take damage in a stupid ass way afterwards, but you know, whatever. The nail, so good. I have to give it my D6. Okay. We're gonna leave that there for a second. Come over here. Re-roll the lipstick in the item room because range up is pretty useless. It's, you need a little bit of it, but past a very low amount you don't anymore. Ouija board is alright. I'll take that, certainly. And now let's go pick up the nail. It hurts to get rid of the D6 so early, but the nail is perhaps my favorite spacebar item in the game. It's definitely up there. Because not only is it a damage up for a room, but it also produces a spirit heart every time you use a charge. It's a 6-room charge. So you can use this item to really do double duty a lot of times. So we'll use it before opening this chest. It does slow you down a little bit in the room you use it on, but this is not usually a big deal. Doing more damage is great, and of course the extra spirit heart doesn't hurt whatsoever. And also, the nail incidentally gives you the ability to crush rocks by walking over them. It does not allow you to use a rock to create a... Oh my god. I am a little bit too slow for the nail right now. But it does not allow you to create a bridge with a rock, but it does allow you to break a rock. So if there's a tinted rock in a room, you can wait until you have a nail charge and then go and get it for free. Justice gives us one of an assortment of items. One each of an assortment of items, I guess is what I was trying to say. So that gave us 1 charge on our nail. We'll start just stacking up health with that, which is going to be great. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we'll pick up the Steam sale for sure. I don't know why I about that. That's a sure thing. I don't think I want any of the other 2 things. That's actually what I was looking at. I knew walking in there I was gonna get the Steam sale. I was like, oh, I forgot to get the boss drop. It's the D6 that we put down for the nail. And I guess that's the other situation where you get a spacebar item from a boss I remember I was talking about that in a previous video, where I thought the pony was pretty much the only one you can get. Not true. You can also get the nail from the Fallen, and probably a lot of other situations that I'm forgetting about. Let's go this way, arcade. Not super interested in that right now. Though, you know what, I am going to hop in here and just pump the blood bank full of hearts, because I have a lot of spare hearts, and wow, that was a great decision, because we got the blood bag pretty much right away. I could use the nail on this room when I get a charge and get 2 free cents. I probably won't remember to do that, nor will I care too much. That's one thing that sucks about the Ouija board. It makes shooting fire and poop much harder, so I'll probably just stop obsessing about it so much. Which I probably should do anyway, because it's a very low return. Oh my god. Fucking, I was like, oh, I can just shoot right over this TNT, it's probably not going to blow up. And then of course Little Chub was like, bam! Yeah, just like that. Key, and as well as another cent from my bag of goodies. That was really scary close. See if we can, yep. Oh man, I thought Chub was gonna take that dude out. Apparently not. Let's see what this pill does. Tears up, excellent. So we'll find out what's in the item room here. Oh man, Doghead. Awesome. Awesome, awesome pickup. Gives us a significant amount of damage up, which is always welcome. So I'm doing pretty significant damage here between the Pact and Max's head, which is great. Let's head for the shop, because again we have a ton of money, and we have the Steam sale now as well. So between the Steam sale and the bag of pennies, I should be able to buy pretty much every shop upgrade that there is, assuming I want it. Kill all these guys. And of course the situation where I wouldn't want a shop upgrade is basically any spacebar item, because like I said, oh my god. I thought Larry Jr. was already dead. I was already looking at the other one. He survived with 2 segments left. Oh, that was close. There we go. We will use a bomb to do that, rather than using the nail. I almost thought about using the nail, but of course that would not work, because like I said earlier, can't use the nail to make a bridge. Oh, that was a good chub. Yeah. That's what she said, right? Am I right, guys? No, I'm not right. Alright. Check out what's in this chest. More money. So much money. I could get like 4... Yeah, not like. I could get 4 items from the shop right now. Oh, fuck. I'm taking dumb damage, but again, it doesn't matter because I'm not Blue Baby. It's amazing how much more freedom you have when you're playing as a traditional character. So I'll definitely pick up both of these because they're both passive upgrades. And there's essentially no passive upgrade I would not consider worth buying right now in my financial situation. So the compass, obviously, shows us where everything basically on the map is. All those icons that go on the map except for the secret room. Mini-bosses, bosses, item rooms, shops, mob trap rooms, all that shit. We now know exactly where it is on every floor. And in conjunction with the map, we have a complete picture of every floor before exploring it, which is really good because it allows us to sort of just decide where we want to go first, and you know, do our floors intelligently. And of course, when we get to the womb, that's going to mean go directly to the boss room and don't deal with any other bullshit. Blow that. Oh god, get out of there. Okay, that was really close. Balls of steel plus 2 more, 4 spirit hearts on that one room. I'm doing way too well on this run. It's gonna be one of those overpowered runs. Oh yeah, so anyway, I was talking about my shop upgrades that I got. The other one is this Forever Alone attack fly. There's 2 different classes of attack fly. Forever Alone is the one that orbits at a significant distance. It is much more effective because of it. Because, you know, if I was in a position where I needed more damage, I could kind of like micromanage that fly and figure out a way to get it inside enemies as much as possible. And it does basically a lot of constant damage as long as it's inside an enemy. So we're gonna use the nail on the boss here. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm gonna go into this room, get another charge of my nail, then use the nail on the boss. I was still thinking about D6 charge etiquette. Etiquette's not the right word there, but protocol. In which you want to have your spacebar item charge after the boss but in this case, we want it to charge before the boss. So I gotta remember to go back and get that hermit card, because I want to use that probably on the next floor to instantly teleport to the shop rather than going through a bunch of bullshit. But I want to use this devil card because I have it, and why not? We'll use the nail, use the devil, and just fuck Pestilence's day up, man. You got no chance, buddy. Sorry. Oh man, bad day. Stuck behind the rocks and I have a Ouija board. I unlocked something cute. Oh man, no wonder I have not had as much time to complain about Little Chad as I usually do. I just unlocked Little Chad. Little Chad, well, I'll explain this after I explain my decisions in this room. Lord of the Pit, excellent, excellent item. Allows us to fly. It's basically the noose in every single way, except this one makes you look like a devil and the noose makes you look like a floating head. Anyway, that thing I unlocked is a new boss called Chad. He's a throwback to Super Meat Boy. If you ever played that game, he's the boss of the hospital, I believe. This big, like, red caterpillar type thing with needles sticking out of his body. And he's essentially a Chub clone in this game. We're gonna go to the item room, and then we're gonna use the hermit to get the fuck out of there and go to the shop. Oh, I forgot I could fly. God, that makes everything so much better. I love flying. Pick up this penny like we need it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Chad in this game, he's one of those bosses that always drops the same item, and his item is a piece of fucking garbage. I don't want that. Speaking of pieces of fucking garbage, right? But yeah, his item is a thing called Little Chad. Oh man. I was like, oh, I can fly. These guys have nothing. And then they completely surrounded me in the corner, so I had nothing. Anyway, Little Chad spawns a half heart every, like, 4 rooms. He's basically a relic, but with half hearts instead of spirit hearts. Which is really crappy in a lot of situations, particularly when you're playing as Blue Baby, because he does nothing. Of course, Greed's in the shop because I have tons of money and the Steam sale, and he can't. He just hates it when people have joy in their lives, and he shows up to sort of deal with that situation. I'm avoiding these spikes, and there's no reason for that. There's also no reason not to come in here and open that. Oh, well, except I used my last key. But anyway, I was gonna say I can get whatever is in there for free, and I didn't even think about whether I wanted to spend my last key. I thought I had more. But anyway, I'm sure I'll get some more keys somewhere on this floor. Right, guys? Right, Isaac? I hope so. Having a really good run with Isaac so far, as usual. I really like this character more than the others. Take out this guy and this guy, and off we go. I'm doing well enough that I don't think I'm gonna bother, like, beating every room. Hey, there's a key right there. Because why would I bother? Let's just get to the end as quickly as possible, make it a speed run. Well, I'm already at 28 minutes, so probably not too much of a speed run, but it'll be pretty quick. It'll probably be under 40, I bet. And of course, I'm treating it as a foregone conclusion that I'm going to beat Satan on this run, because I am. I have so many hearts, and that means to generate even more of them. That it would be really shocking to not. Oop, fuck that one up. Oh, wow. Did I get hit? I can't tell if I got hit or not. It'd be really sad if I did. Now we can spawn the pain in the ass bullet flies, and then kill them. Usually a really easy boss, but he's like bouncing around because my tears are so powerful. You do get another HP up as well as a deal with the devil. Ah, Mom's knife is pretty cool, man. And there's the Forget Me Now. You know what? I should really show off the Forget Me Now, even though it's gonna lose me the nail. Yeah, let's get both of these. And then use Forget Me Now. And the Forget Me Now is what I unlocked for beating Shoal as Blue Baby. So it's an item I suffered greatly for. And what it does is, as you can see, we were on the Depths Part 1 last floor, and now we're on the Depths Part 1 again. It just resets the level and allows you to play a level twice, which can give you some of the most powerful builds ever because you get an extra set of items compared to what you would have had. The bean, well, I don't have a spacebar item, and of course, the downside is that you lose your spacebar item. And if I was playing for real right now instead of like playing for an audience, definitely would not have picked up the you know what I'm talking about, the Forget Me Now, because it is like it's okay, but it gets worse the farther on you go, because repeating a depths floor is not nearly as good as repeating a basement floor. And also, I had to lose like one of my favorite spacebar items in the entire game to pick it up, which is not its ideal circumstance. Like, it's way better to what am I trying to say here? It's way better to use it when you either don't have a spacebar item or have a spacebar item that's a piece of fucking garbage, which was not the situation I was in. But you know, it's not an altogether common item, and I wanted to show off, you know, that last Satan reward, because we had never gotten a chance before to see it. And I'm in a situation where it doesn't really matter, but so much for that speedrun, right? Now I have to repeat a floor, a long floor at that. But that's okay, because like I said, I was already pretty far out of speedrun territory. So instead we'll just go for most powerful run ever. We've got Mom's Knife now, which, as you may recall, is super fucking powerful. Really want to get into that, excuse me, really want to get into that shop, so we're going to keep on going until we get a key, which hopefully won't be too far away. Use the bean there to great effect. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, I was talking earlier about Poison Touch. The bean's poison seems to be much more powerful than, oh, that's not Poison Touch. The bean seems to be as powerful as Poison Touch's poison, almost. And much... range down. Well, see you guys later. I was hoping to get a key out of that chest. But anyway, the Common Cold is the one that adds poison effect to your tears. The bean seems to have a much more powerful poison effect than that. So I actually don't hate this item as much as I thought. I really hadn't spent any time with it until that one time I got it in like the first item room. There are some rooms like this one where it's not particularly viable, but I tried to use it anyway. I can't believe I don't have a fucking key yet, man. This is another room where you don't want to really get close enough to things to use it. I tried, but failed. There's Attack Fly doing work. Now that I have Mom's Knife, Attack Fly really is something we should be seeing more of me tactically using, because it has, you know, it's kind of a way to take shit out at range. I think I just walked into that. That's not good. Free Spirit Heart up here. Glad I came up here. Even though still no fucking keys. Come on, man. This is some bullshit. One more room. If I don't get a key here, then I guess we're gonna miss the shop on my my second Depths 1 floor that I paid a nail for, essentially. A nail and 3 Spirit Hearts. Or was it 3 Spirit? I think it was just 1 normal heart, actually. So, no keys. Wow. Fuck you too, game. I guess we'll just go to the boss. That sucks. Because, again, the whole point of repeating that floor... Oh, here's Gish. I unlocked him a little while ago, and he is a really easy boss, as you can see. He's basically a Monstro clone, but way less powerful. His gimmick is, instead of doing the like, Monstro... Oh, there's little Gish. Instead of doing the Monstro, like, spray thing, he just summoned little Gishes. And those little Gishes are really easy to take out. I can only choose one of these. I'm trying to decide which one. You know what? Book of Belial does not scale well with Mom's Knife whatsoever, so we're just gonna get more stats up from the thing, the mark, and get out of there. Book of Belial is a spacebar item, and it's usually an exceptionally good choice because it charges every 3 rooms, which is pretty quick, and allows you to do significantly more damage, like double damage for a room. Which is obviously really good, except that Mom's Knife, which is what I'm using right now, basically kills everything in one hit already. So damage up with Mom's Knife is, I hate to say it, kind of pointless. That could have been really dumb. I realized, like, right after I used the beam that could blow up in my face, quite literally. But it all worked out. Let's go straight for the shop. Did I already go in the secret room? I don't think so. I hate when I do that, man. It's like when you walk into a room in your house and you're like, why the fuck did I come into this room? Damn, no keys. And there's literally no reason to pick up the ladder. It does nothing at all in conjunction with flight. So let's pick up the Hermit. That's going to be really useful on the last fucking shop. But whatever. Hopefully we'll pick up a key so we can go to the item room. I was really hoping to find a key for sale in the shop, which was my reasoning for going there first, if I didn't articulate that. But, no such luck. So now we just gotta hope. I don't think I talked much about Little Gish. Little Gish is one of my favorite followers to have. He, along with Little Chub actually, I've got some really good followers this round. He shoots bullets that have a slow effect. Oh, good thing I didn't have a key yet. That would have pissed me off. Speed and range up. Absolutely take that. No problem. Why am I going toward the boss? I don't know. Should be going toward the item room in the hopes that I'll get a key on my way there. Whatever. Let's turn around here. Maybe I was heading for the mob trap room. I don't know. Don't ask me to explain what I'm thinking when I'm playing Isaac. Because I don't know. Hopefully, yep, I was going to say hopefully he'll just die from poison before I have to deal with him. Judgment, I will give you all my money. Hopefully you'll give me a key. Come on, man. Come on. Don't fuck me here. You're breaking my balls, Judgment. And just an HP up, which I didn't really need at that point. Maybe we'll be able to buy something else from the Deal with the Devil room on the Wound Part 1. Of course, you cannot get a Deal with the Devil room after Mom, which is going to be this floor, but, you know, next time, we'll see. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Let my followers take him out. Still no key, of course. I don't know why I was trying so hard to walk into that room. I don't remember if I went into the secret room. I remember asking about it earlier, and okay, I absolutely did, because there's a bomb mark on the ground next to it. So let's, I guess, get the rest of the way toward the boss, and we don't get a key then we'll go back to the arcade, or maybe we'll just play this slot machine right here, because it's closer. Oh, come on, man. There we go. There we go. Well, let's do the last room before the boss first. Did I get hit? I don't know. So, no keys yet. Let's use one more penny here. We get one more penny and then head out and do the rest of the level. I feel like that's a more effective use of my time than praying for a key on the slot machine that could realistically take like 50 hours. That's not realistic. I'm just as bad as those people who say literally when they mean figuratively. And here, a key! Holy shit! It's Christmas. Alright, let's head up to the item room quickly, and then straight to the boss. Youngheart is usually better than the Bean, but when I'm living off Spirit Hearts like this, it is not better than the Bean. It would really suck if I bled all these Spirit Hearts on the womb. That certainly would not have happened if I kept the nail, but now that I don't have the nail to kind of count on to be my rock, could get into a tricky situation later on, but I don't think so. With the amount of damage I'm doing, I can pretty much just beast my way through whatever happens. Yeah, nice try, Mom. I'll just bury my knife in your hand for a couple seconds. The knife also does damage based on how long it's inside an enemy, similar to the attack fly. So if you can sit there in a situation where the knife is just like I said, inside an enemy, I don't want to fight green, then you're in a great position. Come on. Usually, it just kills enemies on impact with no trouble whatsoever, like so. Almost went the wrong way, even with the map and the compass telling you where to go, which is a really good combination to have on the Womb. I think I mentioned this earlier, and I think I mentioned this every single time I have the map or the compass or both on the Womb, is that those items are great for letting you quickly navigate to the end without having to worry about going to all of the other dead ends before finally reaching the correct path. Like, it's really frustrating when you complete an entire womb floor because you just can't find the correct way to go. I am going to use some bombs to blow up these rock clusters because I have a lot of bombs. And I could use the spirit hearts. I mean, I have spirit hearts off the screen already, but you know, it can't hurt to stockpile a few more. I'm almost playing as Blue Baby right now, as far as the fact that I will be basically fucked if I run out of spirit hearts, because I'll only have one red heart. And yeah, in fact I will. I won't have an opportunity to use red hearts to restore health, because everything in the womb and further does one full heart of damage each hit. So I essentially can't use red hearts, even though I do have one red heart, if that makes any sense. Oh man, this is a resilient Skull-X. Skull-X is like the biggest joke in the entire game. He's so much easier than any other boss. Well, there we go. Now I'll be able to use one red heart each time I get hit after I run out of spirit hearts, which hopefully will never happen, because if I run out of spirit hearts, I've almost certainly lost the game. This is kind of a tricky room, but we got through it alright. Oh, come on. And I will use a bomb on those 4 rocks. 3 or 4 rocks is usually the amount of cluster I look for when deciding whether or not to use bombs to destroy rocks. If you can hit 4 rocks with 1 bomb, and you have a fair stockpile of bombs, probably worthwhile to do it in the hope of finding a tinted rock. I don't have any like scientific evidence to back that up, that's just how I feel about it. Definitely use a bomb there. Also interesting to note that I have a ghost knife from having the Ouija board in conjunction with Mom's knife. That doesn't actually do anything because Mom's knife always travels through obstacles anyway, but you know, it looks kind of cool. So I don't regret having picked up the Ouija board. Oh, I actually got it out of an item room, so can't complain too much about that. I was thinking for a second I got it out of the Deal with the Devil, which would have been a total waste in light of the fact that I now have... Oh my god. Not paying enough attention to those lasers. Let's go back here. There were a ton of rocks that I should have noticed that I could bomb. Let's put one like right here. I think that'll get 4 of them. Nope, only 3. Well, one more 3 burst and then that'll be it in this room. No tinted rocks, that's fine. Here's Mom's heart. Should be super easy. I totally forgot that I had the bean all this time, but that would be great on It Lives. Oops. Go. I'm basically just gonna stand in her with my knife. Sucks that enemies can spawn on you while you're doing that. I always forget about that caveat. I still really like doing it, because look at all that damage, man. Feels good. So fast. I took a few more hits than I probably should have, but, you know, whatever. I'm on a super overpowered run, I do what I want. Kind of a pain in the ass to get to Satan on this floor. Let's see what's in the secret room. Probably nothing, and indeed, nothing of interest. Oh, fuck you. Man, I'm not even gonna bother planning another one. I hate followers that can interact with bombs. It's such a pain in the ass every time. I'm not sure if Pestilence actually got poison there. I think he might be immune to poison, which would make sense given his theme that he's got going there. We got 2 greeds, which is always a pain in the ass. I hate rooms with 2 greeds. Such an annoyance, but you know, we got through it alright because I have a crazy overpowered build. Whoa! What? Did you guys see that? Rewind the video. Little Chub was just like drifting across the room. That was bizarre. I've never seen that before. I don't know what happened to him. You okay, man? Taking some drugs or something? That looked funny. Alright. Off we go. Last room. There we go. That was really easy. Let's see what's in here because I can get it for free, but yeah, probably not worthwhile at this point. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Plant a bomb. Don't let my followers ruin it. And then destroy the fallen. And I think we're going to save the beam to try to poison 2 legs at once. Because the legs are probably the hardest part of the fight for me at this point. Especially considering how quickly I can take out that. So there's 1 leg, 2 leg, oh, I'm not even... Wow! That was really fast. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching another Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. I did actually make it in just over 40 minutes, which, given that I did the Depths Part 1 twice, was a pretty good estimate on my part. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm having fun with this. Looking forward to Wrath of the Lamb again, May 28th. Stay tuned. See you guys next time.